What's up, friends? Fellow card collectors, Card Obvious here, and it's time for another binder haul video. This time for the month of February. It's the shortest month of the year, but yet I still managed to accumulate a lot of cards in February. I wasn't really trying to, but you know how this hobby goes. It, kind of overflowed a bit. I didn't think I was going to get quite as many Hall of Famers as I did in January, which I don't think I did. Total cards, I think I got more. Pretty sure I got a lot more cards in January than I did February, but still got quite a few cards in February. So let's go ahead and dive into that. It's going to be a longer video as we go through all these cards. So grab you a beverage, kick back in the recliner, throw it up on your TV, and yeah, just kick in that intro. Okay, we're going to start off with some football cards. Not a whole lot of football in February, but, did get a few cards. This is the only Hurricanes card I got. Let's get the focus right here. This is a really cool X's and O's die cut of Edgerrin James. I believe that is his rookie season, which is 99. Don't quote me on that. And then we got some Dolphins here. We got this class of 83 insert. Dan Marino. Got score Lamar Miller. That same score set, we got Cameron Wake. And then from Donruss, we got Ryan Tannehill. Love these Donruss borders with the team colors on them. Pretty awesome. And we got a shiny Jay Ajayi from Prism. And from Elite, Frank Gore. Even though he's in his Colts uniform, this is considered a Dolphins card. It's got the team name and the logo on it. And then we got another Elite here, Ryan Tannehill. And a few more cards here. Tua Illusions rookie card. Very nice. The Astounding from Illusions, Tua. Clear Shots from Illusions, Dan Marino. Oops. Dan Marino's on the ground now. And then we got Tua Behind the Numbers from Playoff. Let me grab that Dan Marino real quick. I tried to catch it as I went to flip it over. Didn't work out too well. Poor motor functions. Alright, let's move over to the Braves cards. Quite a few Braves this month. Mainly because, and you'll see this as we go through the Hall of Famers as well, I'd bought a lot from Crazy for Cardboard before he made his move to Ohio. And part of that lot was a binder that was full of 83s. It didn't have any of the big rookies in it as far as, the Gwynn, the Boggs, or the Sandberg. But it had a bunch of other cards too, including a bunch of Braves cards. But this one isn't it. This one came from a repacked wax pack I opened up. Pat Rocket. This is from 78. Pat Rocket. Great name. And then a bunch of these 83s. So pretty much got the entire Braves set in these 83s. Jerry Royster. Bob Horner. Rick Mahler. Why do all the Braves pitchers kind of look like that back then? Long hair and beards. Steve Bedrosian, another long hair and beard candidate. Rick Camp. Claudell Washington. Hair and beard. Gene Garber. A super veterans card, Gene Garber. Got Joe Cali. Ken Daly. Brett Butler. And Dale Murphy, All-Star. Tom Hossman. Rafael Ramirez. Rufino Linares. All these players were before I got into baseball, so therefore I was not a Braves fan back then. In fact, I wasn't a baseball fan at all. I was only 4 in '83, so here's a Bruce Benedict. Wasn't watching much baseball back then. Larry Wissington. Of course, I grew up in South Florida where football was king. Bob Watson. We got a Glenn Hubby Hubbard. This one's got a issue down here at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that in the glare. Tommy Boggs. I'll put these cards where they're a little easier accessible and just grab them by the stack. It'll be quicker to go through these than one at a time. Biff Puckaroba. Here's a Hal McRae. This one's got Dale Murphy on it, so I kept it. Speaking of Dale Murphy, here's the '83 Murph. And he was in the middle of being a superstar in the league. Chris Chambliss. And then we got some of these glossy send-ins from '84. Bob Horner. A Dale Murphy. '85 Alex Trevino. Kevin Kaufman, even though it says now with Cubs, still has the Braves name on it. And then some '90 Upper Deck here. Tommy Gregg and Mark Lemke. '92 Studio, Ron Yant. '92 Topps, Deion Sanders. Great picture there. Leaf Limited, the Crime Dog. Another Crime Dog here. This is the Golden Rainbow version. Parallel. The way you can tell the difference is this Stadium Club. It's like a hollow foil. They call it the Golden Rainbow. And then normal Stadium Club has a red, like a red foil down there. Here's a Brett Boone, traded. And this, he is in his Cincinnati uni, but it does say Atlanta Braves down there. We got a Home Run Derby, Andrew Jones. First home run insert, Jason Hayward. I remember I didn't see it live because I was at work, but I recorded the game, and I remember going home and watching the recording, and yeah, the stadium exploded. First swing in the major leagues, he cranked one out. He was a hype prospect. Never really lived quite up to the hype that Braves fans were hoping for. I mean, they were talking about him as being like the next Hank Aaron. Of course, Jason Hayward did become that. But, you know, when he hit that home run off Carlos Zambrano, the crowd just erupted. Awesome moment for the Braves there and Jason Hayward. Here's a Bowman rookie of Dansby. A Fortune Teller mini, Dansby. Here's a pro debut of Ian Anderson when he played for the Fire Frogs. Fire Frogs are no longer affiliate of the Braves. Here's a Christian Pache on the Rome Braves. We got Tuki Toussaint, rookie. Kobe Allard, rookie. You'll see quite a bit of Kobe Allard in here, because I bought that lot. It had a bunch of Kobe Allard in it. 2019 Diamond Kings rookie Kobe Allard. This is a Team USA card, but Braden Shoemake was a draft pick by the Braves. In fact, he is in spring training camp with them. We got Kobe Allard Optic, rated rookie, and then a Kobe Allard We the People. It's kind of hard to see there, but the border here says We the People, you know, like printed all the way across it. And down here it says We the People. So some pretty cool pickups there. Now, We the People is numbered out of 76, by the way. 21 out of 76. All right, moving on. Second half stack of Braves. Another Kobe Allard rookie card. Kobe Allard Finest gold refractor. This one's out of 50. This was sent to me by Reindeer Studios. Thank you very much. Oh, I forgot to mention for the football cards, thank you TLM and Scotty Arania for most of those football cards. Really appreciate it. We got Josh Donaldson, Kobe Allard Red, and then a Kobe Allard Red Mojo. These are out of $2.99. Tukey Gallery. Look, another Kobe Allard. Look, another Kobe Allard. from Inception. It's a thickie. An Acuna with the presence in the background, short print from Holiday. I believe Scott from Reindeer Studios sent me this as well. Freaking awesome card. Acuna Select. And then some 2020 tops here. Fulton Nevitz, Albies, Freeman, Martin, Yuki, Ronald Acuna. All these are update, I believe. Tomlin, Denny Hitcheveria, and then from 2020 Holiday we got Dansby and Freddie, and then the most recent release 2021 tops, Max Fried, Acuna, great card there. League leaders Marcell Ozuna, led the league in home runs, I believe. Yep, he hit 18, 60 games, followed closely by Tatis and Machado, and then Betts and Pollock. So a lot of power out there in the West, and then you see Adam Duvall there. Adam Duvall had a great COVID season. Shouldn't call it a COVID season. It wasn't COVID season. A shortened season because of COVID. But yeah, he's now on the Marlins. Alright, so let's get into the Hall of Famers here. Quite a few Hall of Famers. Already at 12 minutes into the video, so I'm going to just show this one first because it's so tiny. And it's off-center. It's an off-center tiny Grover Alexander Crackerjack card. So that'll go on the minis binder. Or the minis page in the binder, I should say. And let's get into these Hall of Famers. As usual, the Hall of Famers take up the bulk. Pretty much everything I got that's going into the binders from February. I always end up with a bunch of Hall of Famers. Of course, it is the biggest part of my PC. So many players in the Hall of Fame, so many cards to collect. Here's a Joe Tori. This is from 67 Joe Tori. This was sent to me from Reindeer Studios. Along with this card, Reggie Jackson 68. Beautiful card there. And along with this card, 75 Bob Gibson. There's his 3,000th strikeout. Got some issues on the bottom, but it's vintage and it's a Hall of Famer. I am not going to complain one bit. This is a card I pulled out of a repacked wax pack, which is a Raleigh Fingers. It's in pretty good shape for a 75. Beautiful, just 70s. This card just screams 70s at you from the photograph to the border. Awesome card of a Hall of Famer, Raleigh Fingers. Got an 81 star sticker, Steve Carlton. The framing on this picture cracks me up. It's not the greatest picture. You got a lot of clutter going on in the background here, but a pretty cool early 80s Steve Carlton, and then an 81 St. Louis Cardinals team card with Whitey Herzog as the manager, which is why I keep this one. Whitey Herzog, of course, is a Hall of Famer. 83 Donruss, Johnny Bench. I believe somebody gifted this to me in one of Wicked streams. I don't remember who it was, but I appreciate it. Johnny Bench. And then we got a 83 Ricky Henderson, so got a bunch of 83s to go through. Carlton Fisk. All Hall of Famers. Let's just grab a stack of these and start thumbing through. So I don't make this a 45-minute video. 2 Hall of Famers on there with Eddie Murray and Jim Palmer. Jim Rice. Raleigh Fingers, when he's on the Brewers. Super veteran, Raleigh Fingers. That mustache makes everything, don't it? Now here's a Leon Durham, Fergie Jenkins. Johnny Bench. Super veteran, Johnny Bench. Jack Morris. Steve Carlton. Alan Trammell. Pete Rose with the hair that served as ear flaps. Joe Tori when he managed the Braves. The late Don Sutton, a super veteran Don Sutton. Here's Bruce Sutter. Super veteran Bruce Sutter. A little more hair under the chin. About the same amount of hair sticking out the back of the cap. Here's a Cal Ripken, second-year card. Joe Morgan and Bill Lasky. Harold Baines. Ricky Henderson, great card. Whitey Herzog, manager card. Rod Carew, super veteran. Tony La Russa. I'm very happy there. Bo Diaz and Steve Carlton. Another Fergie Jenkins. The Goose Gossage. And a super veteran. Gossage. Dennis Eckersley. Bert Blyleven. This says Reggie Smith, but there's a reason. That right there is Ryne Sandberg. Ryne Sandberg's rookie card's in 83, and I don't have a Ryne Sandberg 83 rookie card, but I do have a Ryne Sandberg on Reggie Smith's card during his rookie season. We got a Mike Schmidt 83, the late Tommy Lasorda, Robin Yount and Pete Vukovich, also known as Haywood from the Major League movie, first one. Robin Yount, Yount 2, Nolan Ryan, super veteran Nolan Ryan, Dick Williams, of course famous for managing those A's World Series teams in the 70s, Jim Rice, Bob Stanley, another Rod Carew. Is Rod Carew the most photogenic baseball card player? It seems like every card he's smiling in. We got George Brett, another Robin Yount, very glamorous shot there, Robin Yount. Reggie Jackson with the Angels, and a Ricky All-Star. Alright, let's continue. More. Okay, sorry about that, folks. My recording software cut out on me. So we got Carlton Fisk, All-Star, Mike Schmidt, All-Star, the Hawk, Tim Raines, Carlton All-Star, all these are All-Stars, Bruce Sutter, Phil Necro, super veteran, still the same team, Earl Weaver, great manager, Ted Simmons, one of the more recent Hall of Famers, Gaylord Perry, super veteran, Jim Palmer, Reggie Jackson. I love this Reggie and the sunglasses in the bottom right here. It's just an awesome picture of Reggie Jackson. I think they took this shot on the right during the same shoot with sunglasses. It's great. Eddie Murray. We got Ricky Henderson and Rick Langford. Ozzie Smith. Carl Yastrzemski, then and now. Frank Robinson, manager card with the Giants. Tom Seaver. Tim Raines. George Brett. Bobby Cox. I actually do have this card, but I have the Peachy version, so pretty good to pick up the Topps card to go next to it. Paul Molitor. Rod Carew and Mike Witt. Sparky Anderson, Hall of Fame manager. Of course, known for managing the Big Red Machine back in the 70s. Andre Dawson. Lee Smith. Got two Hall of Famers on it. Ricky Henderson, Tim Raines. A lot of speed on that card. We got Floyd Bannister and Steve Carlton. Dan Quisenberry and Bruce Sutter. Tony Perez, super veteran. And Big Dave Winfield. Continuing on. Got a 84 Fleer here. Harold Baines. And then some of these glossy send-ins. Pete Rose. Eddie Murray. Ricky Henderson. Wade Boggs. Jack Morris, George Brett, Dave Winfield, Ozzie Smith, Ted Simmons, Jim Rice, Rod Carew, Steve Carlton, Andre Dawson, Robin Yount, Tim Raines, Mike Schmidt, and Carlton Fisk. And then all the way up to 87, we got a Gary Carter, a Record Breakers with Joe and Phil Necro, Eckersley 88, Ozzie Smith 88, Schmidt, and then 89 Bowman oversized card, Richie Ashburn reprint, Robbie Alomar 89 tops, Alan Trammell 89 tops, Tony Gwynn 90 Donruss, 91 Fleer Ricky Henderson, Ken Griffey Jr. 91 O-Pee-Chee, 92 Studio Frank Thomas, Red Show and Dice checklist, Billy Williams checklist, 92 Craig Biggio, Conlon collection from 93. This one's got some damage on it, but cool card. Nolan Ryan, Grover Alexander, 93 Triple Play, Lee Smith, Tim Raines, Little Hot Shots, that's Wade Boggs, and Robbie Alomar. Then we got Edgar Martinez, this is 93 Upper Deck, another Edgar, Tim Raines, Trevor Hoffman, Collector's Choice, Nolan Ryan, Collector's Choice Silver Signature, Tony Gwynn, Silver Signature, Ricky Henderson. Love this picture of Pedro here. Silver Signature, Pedro. And Silver Signature, Cal Ripken Jr. Y'all think he was the first guy in the clubhouse that had a cell phone? Then we got Ripken 94, George Brett 94 Donruss, Tony Gwynn, this is Donruss Special Edition, Robin Yount Special Edition, Ricky Henderson Special Edition, Ripken Special Edition, and the Big Units Special Edition. Alright folks, another stack to go and then we'll be done here. Let me split this stack in half about. There's still a lot to go through, so. We got some Finest here, Pudge, Baines, Trevor Hoffman. Got a Flair 94, Greg Maddux, Fleer, Ripken, Fleer Golden Moment, Frank Thomas. These headline stars are from Fun Pack, and I bought these. Unfortunately, I think these were stored too long in the wrong place because the glue was really stuck, and as you can see when opened up, it's damaged there. This glue is like pretty much pulled the paper off this side, so this card's pretty much ruined, but I mean, as long as it's closed, it looks great. Even if you open it up, there's a little hologram. Pretty cool little cards there. Just beware if you buy these online. I got these off Sports Lots, so I didn't really pay that much for them. I think we paid like 18 cents per card for these. There's a hologram back there, if you could see it. There we go. There's a good shot of it. Pretty cool little cards, but just be careful. They might be stuck together pretty well. This one's got Greg Maddux and Roger Clemens. You can see the paper loss right there. Hologram, pretty cool. With the Fenway wall. Ooh, excuse me, had a hiccup there. With the Fenway wall in the background. Pretty cool. And we got Leaf Cal Ripken. And those Leaf Limited Mike Mussina. Edgar, Fudge, Alomar, and then Jeff Bagwell, and Craig Biggio. Leaf the Naturals. I think this was, or Pinnacle the Naturals, excuse me. I think this was a box set. Pretty cool Ripken card there. Post Ripken. Score Ripken. Select 94 Ripken. This is Sports Flicks. Mike Piazza. George Brett, 94 Stadium Club. I mentioned before the red foil. Another Stadium Club Piazza. This is the Dugout Dirt Stadium Club. Dugout Dirt. And all these are the Golden Rainbows, as you can see right here. Bagwell. Fudge. This isn't a Golden Rainbow. This is the Members' Choice Parallel. It's got the Members' Choice stamp on it. Mike Mussina. I think those were numbered, not numbered, but print run of about 10,000 on those. This is Stadium Club Team. You can always tell because the design's different on this one. Greg Maddux. Studio, Mike Piazza. 94 Topps, Cal Ripken. And then an Ultra, Mike Piazza. Upper Deck, Cal Ripken. And a Upper Deck, Mike Piazza. Funny picture on that one. Alright, another Mike Piazza here. This is Bowman's Best. Got the flow going out the back of the helmet. Quite a bit of finest here. Edgar, Tommy, Cena, Lavin, Randy Johnson, Barry Larkin, and Bagwell. Couple Flair here from 95, Piazza, and Tony Gwynn. I like 95 Flair, pretty nice cards. This is a Kraft, Greg Maddux. Leaf 95, Cal Ripken. I'm not sure what year Upper Deck this is. I think it's like 98 Upper Deck or something like that. Jackie Robinson. And then cool holographics card here. Greg Maddux. Finest, Frank Thomas from 01. Rookies and Stars. Jeff Bagwell. American Pie, Ozzie Smith. American Pie, Raleigh Fingers. These are cool cards. Legends of New York. These got the felt. It's actually felt down here on the bottom. Monty Irvin. All these cards have felt on them. Lefty Gomez. Mickey Mantle. Reggie Jackson, Joey D, Joe DiMaggio, and Yogi B, Yogi Berra. This is Greats of the Game, I think. Fleer, Grover Alexander, Mike Schmidt, Series of Champions, and then some SP Authentics. These have the 89 design on them. Edgar Martinez, Mike Mussina, and Jeff Bagwell. Got this Bob Feller from Legendary Cuts. Bit dinged up here in the corner. Not too worried about it. Mike Mussina MVP. Jim Palmer Lineage. Yaz Hall of Fame Sluggers from Diamond Kings. We're in the more closer, newer, modern stuff here. 2015 Contenders, Old School Colors. Bob Gibson. Where did he go to college? Creighton. Went to Creighton University. Nolan Ryan. I don't know what set this is from. Baseball History or something like that. Got a Juan Marichal Heritage Collection from Diamond Kings. A Nellie Fox Memorable Moment. And a Masters of the Game Red Ozzie Smith. This is numbered at a 149. Pretty sharp little card there. Masters of the Game Ozzie. Almost there, folks. Almost there. Thank you for hanging in there, watching the video. I really appreciate it. I know these binder all videos can get a little bit long-winded, especially with me going through every card. There's a Tom Glavine. I think these were called Bazooka Minis or something like that. Past and Present. Frank Thomas, Jose Abreu. Cool little insert set. Lou Boudreau and Frankie Lindor. We got Joe McCarthy. Yogi Berra, Carl Hubble, and Reggie Jackson, all from Diamond Kings. All-time Diamond Kings, Jackie Robinson. We got DK Originals, Joe DiMaggio. Really cool Babe Ruth here, framed red Babe Ruth. That's pretty awesome. We got Cal Ripken, 85 All-Star. Some archives here, Herman Killebrew, Lou Boudreau, Derek Jeter, this feller, Paul Molitor, Alan Trammell, and then a Duke Snider short print from archives, the Duke of Flatbush. Got a Dodgers Decades Best, keeping this one because it's got Lasorda pretty prominently on it. Decades Best, Cal Ripken Jr. Got a Decades Best Chrome, Duke Snider. And a Chrome, Jackie Robinson. A Brooks Robinson. Got some gallery here. This is a short print, Frank Thomas. A Hall of Fame insert, Ted Williams. Turkey Red, Cal Ripken. 85, Derek Jeter. 85, Jackie Robinson. 85, Joe Morgan. King Griffey Jr. This is from Update this last year. Mariano. Another Griffey. Some of these Jeter inserts. 20 years the captain. Got 4 of those Jeter inserts. They're numbered by the year he was captain. So from 95, or the years that he played, 95 through 2015. Numbers game, Jackie Robinson, Rivera, Koufax. Another Koufax here, Decades Best in the 1950s, 1960s. Tom Seaver, 60s Frank Robinson. Turkey Reds here, Biggio, Carter, Piazza, Mussina, Smoltzy, Peter. Turkey Red Chrome, Mike Piazza. Got a Royal Blue Cal Ripken Jr. I think that was in the first hanger box I ripped of Series 1. And then, or Update, excuse me. We got Warriors of Diamond, Cal Ripken Jr. and Frank Robinson. Got a 86 Chippa Jones and a Platinum Players die cut of Ernie Banks. Let's play 2. Alright folks, that is the binder haul from February. I got to get all these in the binders. Hopefully I have enough binder pages. I should have enough binder pages. But I'm definitely going to have to pick up some more here in the near future. As well as probably a couple more binders to fit all this stuff in. Once again, football, Braves, and then Hall of Famers, these 2 stacks. So thank you for TLM, Spidey, Reindeer Studios. If I'm forgetting anybody else, please let me know. TLM, did I mention TLM? I think I mentioned TLM. But if I forget anybody else, thank you if you've ever sent me anything in the past ever, whether it be for something I even purchased myself or something you sent me as a care package. I really do appreciate it. My collection has grown leaps and bounds since I got back in the start of 2019. Well, I say the start, but it was around April 2019 when I decided I was going to start collecting again. And yeah, like I think I had 2 binders then, some stuff I still had, some football and baseball stuff, but they weren't even full binders. And now I got a bunch of binders with a bunch of cards in them. And yeah, part of that's my fault for deciding to collect all Hall of Famers and all cards. Maybe one day I can pare it down to, certain Hall of Famers or certain cards, but I'm just having too much fun collecting this way. It is a super cheap way to collect. About the cheapest way you could collect in this hobby. Ripping packs is going to get expensive if you can find them. If you can't find them, it's even more expensive to go the secondary market route, which I wouldn't do. I prefer buying lots and stuff, and there's plenty of stuff on eBay. There's plenty of lots. So if you're a team collector, if you're a Cubs collector or a Houston Astros collector, there's plenty of lots you can buy on eBay with those a lot of team lots. Hall of Fame collecting is a little bit different. What I do is I just look for lots, and then if I see that I could get it for a great price and there's some Hall of Famers in there, or some Braves in there, or some Dolphins, Miami Hurricanes out. You know what? I'll pick it up. You know, the extras going to the cheapo cards for y'all to buy on Cardboard Happy Hour. But yeah, it was a lot of fun collecting, and that's what it's all about. It's all about the journey to collecting, and now I get to do the other fun part, which is organizing and putting these in the binders. But yeah, that's nothing for me to ramble about. But I appreciate everybody watching. Remember, you can only control two things: it's your thoughts and your actions. So stay positive, keep collecting them cards, keep filling up them binders, and I'll catch you all in another video. Peace.